Geekedupgaming, and bringing you another review of a brand new game called Incredibrawl. It's been out for a couple weeks now, so let's go ahead and we're going to pop this lid off and we'll show you everything you're going to get. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the rule book real quick. I've got everything set out here. I've got the blue deck, green deck, purple deck, orange deck, and then these gray ones are your areas. Now the rule book laid out perfect. Everything is where it should be. There's not a lot of, there's none at all jumping around trying to find out what does what. If you just go through it as it's printed, everything will be answered. You know, questions that you'll have will be answered. It's got perfect layouts, and I think that it was appropriate for some layouts to take a whole page, just so that you can see everything works. And then down here at the bottom it shows you the paper, rock, scissors mechanic and how it works. Like purple beats green, green beats blue, and energy blue beats purple. So everything's laid out really nice. Artwork phenomenal. I'm not sure who did all the artwork, but you know, kudos to them. I think it's amazing, all the artwork that's gone into this. And they didn't do just blank white pages inside the rule book. They put water, what I used to call watermark. You know, that was back in the 90s when computers first came out. You know, that was called a watermark. Maybe it's still called that, but anyways, it's a background image behind the text, and it doesn't take away from the text. You can still read the text. The text is in a good size font, and it's really nice. Like when you're reading the text, you don't even realize that that other piece of artwork is even there. And then when you start looking at the rule book and really looking at it in detail, then you do see it there. I know the first time I read through it, I didn't even notice that the artwork was back there. And then as I was going through it and looking at detailed stuff, you know, about, you know, if I missed a rule or something, I went back and read it again, and I started noticing, oh, there's little watermarks back there. That's kind of cool. Perfect little layout. The back part is just a quick reference. If you think maybe you can learn the whole game, you know, this is like a quick way to do it. But the inside of the book is a little bit more detailed on how everything works. But this will give you the basics of what it is. Or if you've played it before and just need a quick reference to go back and be like, oh, what was it? What was my turn order? It's right there on the back. So that's kind of cool. Don't see a lot of games that do that little quick reference on key stuff on that. Let's go to the cards. There are 16 different locations. So we've got Grassy Meadows, Mysterious Jungle. I don't know if you guys can see that. I got a glare. So Grassy Meadows, and then the Jungle, the Mystic Ruins, and then the Ancient Colosseum. We got the Monster Lair, and then, oh, it says Honored Dojo. Okay, couldn't read it. And then, you know, you could see that there's a whole bunch of them here. And I don't know how many cards are in each deck, but each deck has all the same cards. So all 4 of them have dragons, all 4 of them have kittens, all 4 of them have the pirate and the ninja and everything else. So nobody's going to be missing a character or have an unfair advantage. So that's the basics of what you're going to get in the box, which is it's card based. Let me show you these real quick. There's some tokens. You got your heads and tails, which is a shark on the heads and on the tails. I'll show that in more detail. And then some other tokens, and then the points tokens. And so that's the components. So let's go on and I'll show you guys a short tutorial of a little gameplay and more detail on what you're going to get in each deck. Real quick, I didn't want to miss this. I wanted to go show you guys how well everything fits in the box. So there's the insert that I leave in there. So everything fits in there really nice. And all your decks are going to go here in the center. Nothing special you got to do to like try to maneuver anything in there. I guess unless you're clumsy like me, and then you have to wrestle the cards. And there you go. There's a boxing of the game. Fits in there. Lid shuts all the way. That's kind of nice. I know there's some games out there you'll put it back in the box and you're like, alright, I can't get the lid to go on all the way. So you have to take the lid off, restore it. But just want to show that short little thing. I thought it was awesome that it all fits right back in the box. Maybe that's just me and I'm being silly, but alright, let's go ahead and I'll show you guys how to play it. I'm going to do for a 4-player game, I'm just going to show you guys like a couple rounds. I've got my power order and turn order right here. Now, how it's going to work when you guys have 4 players is that the 2 on this side are going to fight each other, and then the 2 on this side are going to fight each other, and the winner from each is going to go on from there. So, we're going to go ahead, I'm going to just flip the cards over on top. You'll usually have a hand of 5 cards. Right now we're just playing a basic arena, which is Grassy Meadow, and it says start each game with this arena face up. Now, there's 2 ways you can play. If you want to just do like a beginner level, you can just play this Grassy Meadow and stay on that the whole game. Or you can go to this deck, and after each fight is completely over and a winner has been announced, you can rotate through the area deck. So what we're going to do is I'm going to flip these 2 cards because they're going to fight each other. Now this is a Yeti and he's green. I'll show you him right there in the corner. You can see that he's a green monster, and he's actually a what do you call it? Nature. I'm sorry. And then we have like the warrior physical type fighter, the adventurer, female adventurer, and as soon as she's flipped, she has a P, so that's a playability. And it says you may immediately discard your entire hand. If you do, you gain 1 bonus glory. So if I had a hand of cards, discarded them all, I'll get 1 bonus glory. Now, with it being that early in the game, I'm not sure that I would want to do that. Now, the Yeti is a win ability, and it is put this card back into your hand instead of discarding it as normal. So if he wins, I get that Yeti put back in my hand. So let's go ahead and flip these over also. And we have a witch with a play condition, and she's an energy lightning bolt, and it's reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a power up, you may play it. If it's a character, you may copy its power type or level. So you would play the next card. And it's a mermaid. Now, she's the same as a dinosaur nature-wise, but I wouldn't want to play her because she's a level 6 versus a 10, and I would lose. Where the witch, with her being the energy, well, she's going to lose against the dinosaur anyway. So I would also want to save my mermaid because of that reason. So these 2 are going to go, and then these 2 are going to go. And you can do it either way you want to do. Just make sure that the person you're going against is across from you. Don't accidentally try to take out the diagonal person from you first. So directly across. So we have the Yeti and the Adventurer. The Adventurer is going to override the Yeti, and because she's a purple, and purple beats green. Now, like I was saying, if they were both green, the Yeti would win because he's an 8 over a 4, which so we're going to go to the dinosaur and the witch. So the Yeti lost, so he's going to be discarded. So we'll just put a discard pile out here, and then the mermaid that's in the hand. So this card's going to be next to the pile, and then that's the hand that the green deck has. So now it's the witch and the dinosaur. And the witch is going to lose the dinosaur because green overrides blue. So that gets discarded. So now it's the dinosaur and the adventurer go against each other. The adventurer is going to beat the dinosaur because purple beats green. So the dinosaur, even though it's a green and a 10, it still gets beat because she's just a purple. So it's going to get discarded at the end of the turn, just not because she lost. And that winner, she gets 1 glory token. So 1 glory to blue. So then we'll go show you one more round. Okay, I'm going to try to do it without power-ups being played. So I'm going to put that power-up back underneath. Okay, this will work. Okay, so now these two are going to go against each other, and green and purple. Purple beats green, so the samurai is going to beat the sumo wrestler, and they both have win abilities. The win ability is you may give 2 glory from your pile to another player. If you do, immediately take 3 bonus glory from the pool. So what that's going to do is, if purple gave blue 2 glory to put her at 3, or anyone up, then they would get 3 from the pool, and that would basically gain you 1, but you're giving someone else the benefit of 2. So you have to weigh the options there, so there's a little bit of strategy. But the sumo wrestler will lose. And the win abilities, they do not go into effect until after the whole thing. So the samurai, that wouldn't even go into effect until we find out who wins this, and then if the samurai would win that. But from what's going on right now, there's 2 blues out here. So this samurai is automatically going to lose because it cannot beat either one of these blue guys. So you can sometimes see who's going to win before the round even starts, after everybody's out there. So now it's to the leprechaun and foo dog. Now, leprechaun has the play ability, and it's flip a coin. For this brawl, lowest power level wins any ties between power types. If it's tails, it reverses the power order. Well, I should have read that before anything happened, because now that's going to put the sumo wrestler at a possible gain. So here's the coin I was talking about earlier, tails and heads. So they actually give you a coin to do these scenarios. So it's tails, so everything flips, rolls. So now these two are purple, this guy's a green, and this guy's a blue. So now blue is going to override purple, but green overrides blue. So green still beats, so the samurai still beats the sumo. So the sumo wrestler is going to get discarded. And I know I put it over here, that was confusing. The discard's over here. So then sumo wrestler still lost, even on the reverse. Now these two are now purples, and this guy's a green. So it's still going to come out the same. But the samurai is going to lose. So now these two are purples at 11 and a 1. The foo dog's going to win because he's an 11 and the leprechaun is only a 1. So there's the foo dog, and he has a win ability. And since he won, you may shuffle your discard pile back into your deck. If you do, draw 1 extra card. If you don't, gain 1 bonus glory. So you can either take cards that you know that were powerful and put them back in there and shuffle them, or you can get 1 bonus glory if you don't. Now what you'll do is you'll do your win ability before you put this in your discard, because you don't get to shuffle him back in there on his ability. And that's basically how you play. So always remember that these 2 decks against each other, and then these 2 decks against each other. And it doesn't matter what color combination where you put the decks. I just want to clarify that it doesn't have to be purple against blue and then oranges against green. It could be any color, can be on any side, but just the cross decks first on a 4-player game. If you're playing 3 players, that is a little different. And you would probably have to compromise on who, you would have to probably rotate on who plays against who in the first round to go on to the second round. Like somebody would get a bye round, is basically how you would play that. So that's the basics of a gameplay. There are some cards in there that will allow only one character to change their power. Like if this guy changed to, let's say, you would put this on there, on him, and he would change to a physical fighter instead of an energy fighter. Then that would change what he's capable of. So that's basic gameplay. And like I said, you can either keep the grassy meadow in there, or like the first match was over, I could have taken that out and put a new one in, or just leave that one there and just start a pile, and we would have been on Treasure Island in the next one. And all water characters that win here gain 1 bonus glory. So if we had a water, which Mermaid, she's in the water, if she would have won any of the rounds, then she would have gotten an extra bonus glory. So let's go ahead and we're gonna skip to our conclusion and give you our thoughts on the game Incredibrawl. Alright, so we showed you guys the components, which you can see is a lot of cards and some tokens, and we showed you the box, and I think that the artwork on it was pretty well done, and everything was done to perfection. And I believe that this is one of those games that I think is going to be popular, and a lot of people are going to have it in their library, and a lot of people are going to like it. It's definitely well-rounded. It's good for seasoned gamers. It's good for beginner gamers. It's good for people that really don't even play games too. So I think it got a lot to offer. I think it's well worth every dollar. And I hope that you all go out and get a copy of it. And it should be available in all game stores in your area. If it's not, then let me know, and I'll try to get information on when it will be available in your area. I do know it's available in Indianapolis, considering that the company's here, V3G. If you have any questions, if you want to ask any questions directly, you can find them on Facebook. Just look up V3G on Facebook, Indianapolis area. Or if you have any questions for us, you can find us on Twitter at Geekedupgaming1. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Google+, everywhere. If you just Google us, we're on the front page. Just keep Geeked Up Gaming all one word and click on one of the links and just send us a message. It'll go straight to my phone, and I'll get back to it. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, which is usually within the hour because my phone's always on me. So, which I shouldn't say that. It's not on me right now. But anyways, this is definitely a really good game. Everything is, I want to say in my opinion, everything's perfect on this game. I don't think it could have been changed any other way. I think it plays exactly how it was designed to play. There's no cards that are questionable. Everything's pretty much straightforward. Which, by the way, if you guys keep watching after the end credits, I'll show you guys what each card is in the deck, and show you everything, the artwork and what it says on it, stuff like that, so you know what every card is that you're going to get in the deck. So I'm Tim with Geeked Up Gaming, and I hope you enjoyed this review of Incredibrawl by V3G. Alright, so those of you that waited till after the credits, we're going to show you each card for each deck. Well, actually, I'm only going to go through one deck and show you each card in that deck, because all the decks are the same. So, to clarify what I was saying. So, the first card we have, and I'm just doing these in whatever order they are, they've been shuffled, so they're not in any particular order or anything. So, here we have Soldier, and he has a win ability. Gain 1 bonus glory from the pool, take 1 glory from the pool, and give it to the player with the least glory. Alright, we'll go to the dragon. The dragon is an energy 10, and it has a win ability. And for each of the following effects, select a player, lose 1 glory, discard 1 card, and do not draw a card during the draw step. Then we have the Viking. And discard up to 2 cards. For each card discarded, take 1 glory from an opponent, and he is a warrior 6, or a physical fighter. And then we have Tooth and Claw, and it says, you may play this card anytime after characters have been revealed. Change any character's power type to natural. So it doesn't have to be your character. You could change someone else's character. And then we have Backup Plan. You may play this card after characters have been revealed. Discard your current character and replace it with 1 from your hand, but do not use its abilities. Then we go to Sumo. Nature 6. Draw 1 extra card during the draw step as a win ability. And then we have Magician. And it's energy 3. It has a play ability. You may swap this character card with the topmost character card in your discard pile. Then we have Unicorn, energy 9. Win ability, draw 1 extra card during the draw step. You may then discard up to 5 cards and redraw that same number of cards. And then we have Physical 5, Spartan. Playability, your glory cannot be lost or taken during this brawl if any ability or effect, even if that ability triggers first. And then we have Mystical Energies. You may play this card anytime after characters have been revealed. Change any character's power type to energy. So not only your character, but any character that's being played out there. Then we have the Low Blow card. You may play this card after losing. Discard 1 card from your hand. The winner of this brawl loses 1 glory. Then we have a Werewolf, a nature of 5. Draw 2 cards, add 1 card to your hand, and discard the other, which is a play ability. We have the Fairy. Energy of 2. And it is a play ability. You may reverse the power order for the brawl. If you do, draw 1 card. So you could get 2 bonuses out of that. Either you're going to win against the other person that you just reversed, and you get to draw a card. Or you may only get to draw a card out of it. Now this one has a play ability and a lose ability. And it's an 8 energy vampire. Its play ability is gain 1 bonus glory for each human character currently in the brawl. Lose ability is give 1 glory from your pile to the winner of this brawl. So you get a boost in the playability, but if you lose, then you not only lost the match, but you also lose a glory for losing that match. Then we have Adventurer, which is a physical fighter of 4. Playability, you may immediately discard your entire hand. If you do, gain 1 bonus glory. Mad Scientist, he has a -0 gray. Playability, before each scrap, randomly select a power type token to determine your power type. For each scrap you win this brawl, gain 1 bonus glory. So if you choose the correct nature, physical, or energy, you could possibly win the whole thing, and you'll get a bonus glory for each one that you win. Sorry, I'm running out of breath. I'm still a little stopped up. Blaze of Glory, and it is, you may play this card after losing, immediately gain 1 glory. So it's a little booster card. The RoboShark, and it's a nature of 4. Its playability is each opponent randomly discards one card. The Leprechaun, energy of 1. Playability, flip a coin for this brawl. Heads, lowest power level wins any ties between power types. Tails, reverse the power order. And we have Spaceman, energy of 8. Winnability, gain 1 bonus glory from the pool. Each opponent then discards 1 card. We have Ninja, physical fighter, 4. Playability, take up to 2 glory from the player with the most glory. So it's up to 2, so you don't have to take full 2, you can take 1. But if it's me, I'm usually greedy and take both. And we have physical of 11, Kung Fu Master. And for every energy currently revealed, gain 1 bonus glory. For every natural character currently revealed, draw 1 card. And that's the win ability. And we have a booster, Red Pill, Blue Pill. You may play this card immediately before a draw step. Flip a coin. Heads, all players shuffle their hands back into their decks. Tails, all players discard their hands. Zombie, natural of 3. Playability, randomly draw 1 card from your discard pile and add it to your hand. We have the Kraken. It's 11 of nature. Playability, randomly select 1 card from each opponent's discard pile for every character revealed that the Kraken can naturally defeat, gain 1 bonus glory. So that must be why the tentacles, they reach out into people's graveyards. And then we have Clockwork Man, energy 7, and its win ability is each opponent must choose. Okay, give you 1 glory from their pile or discard their entire hand. For each hand discarded, draw 1 card. Now that's half of the deck. We're going to take a break real quick and we'll show you the other half in here in just a few. Alright, we're back. Just had to do a quick change of batteries. Okay. We have Concealed Weapon, and you may play this card anytime after your character has been revealed. Change any character power type to physical. Emergency Kit. You may play this card after your characters have been revealed. Immediately draw 2 cards. Okay, and then we have the Pirate, the physical fighter of 3, and its playability is take 1 glory from each opponent. As a pirate would, always plundering everyone else's stuff. A superhero, physical of 10. Win ability, each opponent gives you 1 glory from their pile and must randomly discard 1 card. Mystery Potion. You may play this card anytime after characters have been revealed. Flip a coin. If heads, change your power to any other type. Tails, add 10 to your power level. Monkey King, nature of 2. Has a playability and win ability. Playability is you may discard any number of cards in your hand. Win ability, each opponent randomly discards 1 card, then draws 1 card. We have Dinosaur, which is a nature 10. And win ability, each opponent reveals their hand. Choose 1 card from each opponent's hand to discard. Wizard is a energy 7 character. Its win ability, during the draw step, instead of drawing a card, select any card from your discard pile and add it to your hand. Then we have Cowboy. He's a physical fighter of 2. And playability, choose one opponent to lose 1 glory. Choose another opponent to gain that 1 glory, if possible. We have Secret Agent, a physical fighter of 9. And its win ability, select one opponent to reveal every character in their hand to you. Choose one of these characters to discard. Achilles Heel. You may play this card anytime after character has been revealed. Reduce any character's power level to 1. So you can use that against any opponent or yourself for any particular reason that you would do it to yourself. I don't know, but you can if you want. And then we have Atomic Teleporter. You must play this card immediately after characters are revealed. Select any location from the location deck, reshuffle, and place the selected card on top. Then we have a Goblin, which is a Nature 2 card. Playability, select one player to shuffle their hand back into their deck immediately after the brawl, but before the draw step. And then we have the Ogre, which is a nature of 9. And then we have its win ability is no other player may draw a card at the end of this brawl. You draw as normal. And then we have a Robot, Energy 6. Win ability, choose one opponent. That player must randomly select their character for the next brawl. We have a Knight, a physical fighter of 1. Playability, gain 1 bonus glory from the pool. Ooh. Then we have the Amazon. It's a physical fighter 9. And the win ability is gain 1 bonus glory from the pool and choose one opponent to lose 1 glory. We have Adrenaline Rush. You may play this card anytime after characters have been revealed. Add 10 to your power level. Double Down. You must play this card before characters have been revealed. The player that wins this brawl gains 1 extra victory glory. And then we have the Kitten. Kitten is a nature 1. Lose ability. The player that won this brawl must give you their 1 victory glory, as well as randomly discard 1 card from their hand. And we have a Yeti. Nature of 8. Win ability. Play this card back into your hand. Put this card back into your hand instead of discarding it as normal. And the Alien, Energy 5. Playability, choose one opponent. You may swap their current character card with the topmost character card from their discard pile. And we have Princess, physical of 0. You may copy the playability. You may copy the ability of any currently revealed character. If the copied ability is also a playability, immediately resolve it. We have Samurai. Samurai is a physical fighter 8. Win ability. You may give 2 glory from your pile to another player. If you do, immediately take 3 bonus glory from the pool. And we have Combat Master. You may play this card anytime after characters have been revealed. Change your power to any other type. And that's a booster card. And then Secret Scroll. You may play this card after characters have been revealed. Randomly select a power type token. This is now your new power type. Evil Genius is a natural dash. Playability. This character's power level is always one more than his opponent's. For each scrap you win this brawl, gain 1 bonus glory. Troll. Winnability. The opponent with the most glory discards their entire hand after the draw step. You may look at their hand and discard 1 card. We have Ghost. Energy 4. Playability. Reduce all other characters' power levels to 1 for this brawl. The Foo Dog. Winnability. You may shuffle your discard pile back into your deck. If you do, draw 1 extra card. If you don't, gain 1 bonus glory. And then we have the Witch. Energy 4. Playability. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a power up, you may play it. If it's a character, you may copy its power type or level. And we have the last but not least card, a Mermaid. 6 natural. Winnability. Draw 1 extra card for each human character currently in the brawl. If there are no humans present, gain 1 bonus glory. Alright, and that is every single card in the deck. It's in all 4 decks. So that's all we have to show you on that. And I can go ahead and show you these event areas a little bit more in detail than what we did earlier. So we have Treasure Island, and water characters that win here gain 1 bonus glory. And then Grassy Meadows, this is the one you will start with. Start each game with this arena face up. Haunted Graveyard. Undead characters that win here gain 1 bonus glory. And like you'll see this little skull right here, these skulls are also, depending on what character you have, will also have these little logos to match up with the arenas. And then we have Teeming Metropolis. Any character that loses here discards 1 card. Research Lab. Any character that wins here flips a coin. Heads, gain 1 bonus glory. Tails, draw 1 extra card. Urban Sprawl. Human characters that win here gain 1 bonus glory. And then it shows you a little human icon. Forgotten Library. Every character here draws 1 extra card during the draw step. Space Station. Sci-fi characters that win here gain 1 bonus glory. It's got the little spaceship in the picture and down here, which most of them are that way. Arcane Tower, Little Wand, Little Wand. Magical characters that win here gain 1 bonus glory. Enchanted Forest. Natural power types here, and that logo that win here gain 1 bonus glory. Honored Dojo. Okay, so you got that logo. Martial arts characters that win here gain 1 bonus glory. Monster Lair. Monster characters that win here gain 1 bonus glory. Ancient Coliseum. Physical power types that win here are gain 1 bonus glory. Mystic Ruins. Energy power types that win here gain 1 bonus glory. Mysterious Jungle. Animal characters that win here gain 1 bonus glory. Majestic Castle. And this is the last one on the list. Fantasy characters here gain 1 bonus glory. So you can see that a lot of them are bonus glory, some of them are to penalize those that lose or help those that lose. Alright, and that's all we have. I hope you enjoyed the little showing of all the cards, and watch for our next review. I do not know what game it will be, but I'm sure it'll be just as fantastic as incredibrawl. And then I'm Tim with Geeked Up Gaming, and this is incredibrawl by V3G.